Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, seeing blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking Love Island USA, and in particular, we are talking about these Casa girls that are talking and talking and talking and talking, but not standing on business, not, providing any receipts, but are just reacting to react to get all of us talking. Well, you've got me talking, right? So what has happened, right? Remember Daniela? She did the tearful live before the reunion even aired, said that it was, please be kind to everybody, how she has had family members who have unalived herself and she didn't want anything bad to happen to anybody, and that people just need to be kind, indicating that something went down at the reunion, right? And so fast forward to the reunion that was, chopped and screwed, what was buttoned up. Even the quote-unquote drama really wasn't drama. Wasting a half an hour on the Andrea elimination, like nobody cared. We wanted to get to the nitty-gritty. We wanted to get about, how Connor was messy and disrespectful to Janae. We wanted to talk about how messy and nasty and microaggressive these men were to the black women in the villa. We wanted to get to Leah being two-faced to Janae and all these things. We wanted to get to the real. Instead, we got a lot of fluff, right? So it came out, Janae did, a few interviews that was after the taping of the reunion, but didn't air until after the reunion came on, and said, she had her 4-page term paper of receipts where she was, she had archived like the timestamps of interviews and episodes, and was coming for everybody, was coming for Aaron, was coming for Connor, was coming for everyone, right? Why does Kat get on? And I believe even Cordell and some other people had said Janae was dragging multiple people, right, at this reunion. However, they only showed us the clip in which she, went in on Andrea on behalf of Leah, and then Leah chimed in, and then she went in on Aaron, and then Leah came in on the back end of that. But we didn't see the rest of what was in Janae's receipts, right? And apparently Janae said in another interview she had an iPad full of audio and video footage if anybody tried to lie to her. And she played the audio or played the video of that interview where they were talking greasy about her, right? So now we have Catherine, right? Catherine gets online, right? And claims that there was no drama at the reunion, that nothing happened. Everyone was exaggerating everything. And I'm thinking to myself, well, why would Cordell and Janae and Kenny and all these people say in interviews that she dragged Connor, she dragged all these people with these receipts, and you're doing a complete 180? And of all the Casa girls, Kat, you were the least problematic. Everybody liked you because you were not in any drama, and you were pretty mature. But you're coming out of left field saying that there was no drama only because we didn't see in the edited version of the reunion if there was any potential drama, but what we did see in between scenes was you guys looking completely shooken up. You guys looking like you guys completely got dragged and dog walked at this reunion, and looking like you guys needed additional breaks to eat Pizza Hut to collect yourselves. So where is all this coming from where you guys looked visibly shaken? You looked like you were crying or on the verge of crying. Even Connor is up here saying with, people behind stage or whatever that, this reunion's very tense. A lot of emotions, a lot of things. And even Janae said in a recent interview that she felt everything was unresolved because there was a lot of arguing, there was a lot of crying, there was a lot of these things that were happening that we did not see on the reunion, which is why her and Kaylor got on social media shortly after the airing of the reunion and said that the editing of it was weird. There was a lot of things that was left out, and they were surprised about the betrayal of everything. So, take all of that into consideration, right? And then Dea, she's still going online, bless her heart, right? I don't have any beef with Dea because I understood what the situation at hand was, but for some reason, people still are going in on the attack with her. Still don't understand why people are going on the attack of, Sierra, other than their Leah fans, but even Sierra herself was not even dragging Leah, so I don't even understand that component of it all. Well, now we have to talk again, you guys, because apparently Daniela from Casa, she went live again. She did a live again, you guys. And this time she went live, and this is coming from a tweet that is at Lordsful. And it says, apparently Daniela said on her live that there was a lot cut out from the reunion because people threatened to, and it's an emoji basically indicating, implying people threatened to unalive themselves if it was aired. What? With a question mark, you guys. And here's my thing, Daniela, and to anybody else, right? I see what some of you guys are doing, right? This is the most viewed Love Island USA season ever. A lot of people want attention. A lot of people want to get those followers up. A lot of people want to compete with the success of PPG, right? And a lot of people feel away and are in their feelings, whether they want to admit it or not, about the overwhelming positive press in particular that Serena and Janae are receiving, right? And so they want to get in on the action. They want to get in on some of these followers. They want to get in on some of this attention, right? But Daniela, you specifically presented a different narrative heading into this reunion, right? And it was so horrible. It was so awful. All of these things, which I think was strategic on your part, because I think there might have been some incriminating scenes involving you as well, allegedly, that worked to your benefit, that this reunion was so as chopped as screwed as it was, right? Especially the whole dynamic with you, Rob, and Aaron in particular, right? So you got the benefit of your tearful live before we even had a clue of what this reunion was going to be, and those editors got to work as a result. Those editors was like, we can't have a two-part reunion anymore, because that was the rumor. Originally, we were supposed to have a two-part reunion, right? Originally, we were supposed to have a messy reunion, right? Because they listened to our, claims and our requests to show us the entire Andrea elimination, except for it could have been summarized down to like 3 minutes instead of the 30 minutes that they subjected us to. But we had other things we wanted to see and we wanted to get addressed that were missing, that were left on the cutting room floor, you guys. And so my thing is, you got the benefit of whatever drama went down. Those scenes were left on the cutting room floor. But now you want to get back on live and tell the people that people threaten to unalive themselves. You give no names, you give no receipts, you give no context in regards to what particular storylines or questions or what segment people were threatening to do this for. And so we're supposed to just, take you at face value as if you aren't the one that lit the match in the first place, that has impacted the edited of the reunion in the first place because of your tearful life. But now, because the reunion did not go the way many people wanted to go, because the reunion only aired what they thought was going to be the quote-unquote most PG of it all, now you want to get back on live and tell us, oh, there was all this dragging, there was all this and that took place. People threatened to unalive themselves if X, Y, and Z aired. But you give, like I said, no names, no context, no storylines, no further information. And we're supposed to just take you at the gospel that this happened for a fact. Now, I know obviously there was a lot of drama. That's the whole point of a reunion, is to address everything that happened during a season. There's going to be some messiness. There's going to be some back and forth. There's going to be some catty behavior. That is why so many of you are Housewives fans. That's why so many of you are Bachelor fans and Big Brother fans and Challenge fans and all of the things. You like the messy reunions, the Vanderpump Rules reunions, the Below Deck reunions. You like them all because everyone gets to the mess. The Love and Hip Hop reunions, all of it, the Zeus Network reunions, right? It all leads to mess and chaos and drama. But we got a very watered down reunion, you guys. We got a very watered down reunion, a lot more questions than answers, and a waste of time making it the Andrea show. A waste of time making it the Kaylor and Aaron show. But instead, we keep hearing from these Casa girls that now want all this tea to spill, now want to put all this stuff out there. But you did not have the same energy when the time presented itself. And even Dea is still saying that she didn't have time to say the things she wanted to say, and she had to insert herself to get camera time, and was dragging Ariana, the host, as well. I just need to understand, what are we achieving at this point? If you're not going to say what happened, since we got a watered down version, we got a very edited version of the reunion, what is the point? Other than to keep us talking about nothing. Because we only have a piece of the information. We're only reacting to what we saw, and we're only reacting to these lives you keep doing where you want to spill, but you're not spilling, right? And they made sure to fly you guys on the first ticket out of New York City, right? Meanwhile, you guys get to see for the rest of the week, other cast members, even cast members who weren't even finalists, getting more press than you, getting more attention than you, right? And so you feel a certain type of way, and you still want to make sure your name is in the algorithm. You still want to make sure your name is in the news, which is fine. But if you're going to go live and put teasers out here that people threaten to unalive themselves, I'm going to need some more information. You can't just throw a bomb out there like that. You can't light a match like that and then just disappear. No. Either tell us what happened, or stop doing these lives alluding to all of these things that happen, and we have nothing to go on. We saw for ourselves during those breaks, like I said, how tense and awkward it was. Although they still presented us a different reunion, where nothing to me really got resolved, right? Very few apologies, very few resolutions. A lot of people, like I said, you got fooled by Kaylor pretending to stand on business finally, even though it has since come out that, she was still dealing with Aaron in New York, even though she knew apparently in Fiji immediately when the show ended that Aaron was still hitting up Daniela trying to link up with her. But Kaylor still entertained Aaron at Universal Studios in Hollywood. She still entertained Aaron in New York City, and conveniently, right before the reunion tape, she decides, oh, it's over. No. I'm not buying what you're selling. And the only reason you're trying to stick to it now is because Liv is, anti-Aaron now. But no. I'm going to need some better acting jobs out of all of you guys, right? But nonetheless, I want everybody to keep the same energy. And the problem is you guys are doing too much flip-flopping for me to take any of this seriously. If you would have just came out the gate and said what it was, we wouldn't have to keep going through this. And even Nicole, some of you are buying the Nicole stuff. And I'm here to tell you she was never interested in Kendall. This seems to be very glossed over, and I don't know why. In that footage, in that 30-minute unnecessary footage, what was revealed to me was Liv was pushing hard for Nicole to go home because she did not find Nicole genuine. And also, she knew a number of times Nicole kept telling the girls that she was not attracted to Kendall, and she was not interested in Kendall, but Kendall was her best option to the W. But basically was sneaking off, making out with Miguel, had a huge crush on Harrison that we find out later on. I still stand by that she had something that she wanted with Kenny because she was freaking out and said that was her type when he came into the villa. But she ultimately decided to settle with Kendall because she knew if she paired up with any of these other bombshells, she would have been eliminated like everyone else was, right? That got paired with him because they basically came at the end of the show. And unless you were going to be with an OG, unless you had some type of dynamic where you were going to be with one of the PPG girls, you were not going to survive. So that was Nicole's motivation. And like I said, the relatives said that they broke up when the show ended. That Nicole was disgusted with Kendall when the show ended. But don't get on these interviews now and try to insinuate all of these negative things about Janae and Kenny, who are friends with Kendall, only for it to come out that it was Kendall still being messy and two-faced in the end and trying to blame them and trying to throw them under the bus for his reactions to his bad actions. No. But you still are saying, as of the reunion, you're still together. You're still entertaining him. So if you know allegedly all these horrible things, why are you, Nicole, ignoring Kendall for a month? But you're still hearing second and third hand from Janae, from Kenny, from all these other cast members. And you are seeing the calls and text messages from Kendall trying to work things out with you. And you wait until the reunion to acknowledge him? No, 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 no. And even the scandal, you wait a whole month to acknowledge him? No, 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 no. That's where my beef is that if you felt this strongly and you were this pissed off at Kendall, you should have called this a wrap in Fiji, like allegedly happened. But you wanted to ride this out and have a big on-camera moment at the reunion as your big, like, I'm the victim. But you were very much involved in this every single step of the way. You were crafting your own PR sympathy tour, which is why I can't get behind it. I've already called out Kendall on plenty of occasions. His dislike for black women, his disdain, his clout chasing off of everyone else in the cast. I've already called it out. I already saw Kendall for who he was. And it started in the villa. But Nicole trying to act brand new for sympathy? No, 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 no. I'm going to need you to stand on business. And Nick Viall trying to get Nicole to out Kendall for what? We already know what it is. We already know what those pictures and videos, who those were for, allegedly, right? So what is this big to-do that you're trying to make fetch happen with? But none of you guys are standing on business is my problem. You guys are seeing the reactions to the fans. You're seeing who the fans are gravitating to. And you keep going on live. You keep doing interviews, trying to rebrand yourselves to the public favor, but you're telling us all of nothing. Make it make sense. So, there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.